Alright, finally. Howdy, y'all. Hello, Weez. Thanks for actually being first. Hello, Chris. How goes it? Today's the day that I get unbanned from the YouTube. Isn't that great? YouTube banned me 2 weeks ago for watching Power Rangers without doing good commentary. And I think to myself, that's fair criticism. I could do better. I could do a lot better. and so I didn't even fight the copyright thing because I'm like, you know what, that's right, that makes sense. That makes sense that I messed up. It's the second time this week that Vic went live at the exact same time. I guess we've kind of beat the allegations that we're the same person. It might be just this is a good time, Canada time. You watched Brand New Day? Awesome. I'm so glad. How was it? Did your baby enjoy it? Can't stay too long, just wanted to steal first. I completely understand. I forgive you. Also, the banana bread looks great. I'm glad that you made it. Sorry I didn't say that in the chat. I was distracted while I was getting ready for my stream. Xenoblade. Oh, good luck for the single-digit viewers. Haha, right, guys? My brother wants to stream. And he wants to use his reputation on YouTube to build up a streaming community, and I'm like, I don't think that's how people want to do that. And he's like, and I'll raid you, and when I raid you, you're gonna have even more views. I'm like, I'm not sure if that's gonna work the way you think. My brother is kind of like weirdly ignorant about how to like draw in viewers. 100 out of 10. It is the best Spider-Man movie out of the live-action ones. That's good. Well, that's good. That's great. I'm glad you got to see it. Make sure you get yourself a physical copy, then. Yeah, get him to play it out. That'll work. Yeah, well, they better make physical copies. Are physical copies in general dying as a thing? For like no reason? Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure there's a whole section in Walmart dedicated to that still. Okay, yeah. It's still a major thing. However, if it's a movie that's made exclusively for streaming, you're probably not going to get a physical disc release. Okay, that's interesting. Horrible. What a horrible thing. I'm never going to get into streaming media. I say as streamer. I don't know how much I should talk about the movie in case of spoilers. You can get into it as much as you want. I personally, the thing about spoilers is like the part that I really consider to be a spoiler. I think I get more upset when people spoil things that are like, oh, it's fun when your brain does this thing. So like let's say there's a plot twist and the whole point is that you believe one thing until that plot twist, and then once that plot twist happens, it kind of ruins the whole point of watching the movie. That's when I have a problem. Like, there are people out there that spoil Neon Genesis for themselves when they should watch the entire series. And man, that happened a while. That happened to some friend groups of mine. Not that I spoiled it, but they spoiled it for themselves. I'm like, why are you even doing this to yourself? Where's the links? Hard drives are physical media. You love City Sync as Jean Grey. Also loves the interactions between Spider-Man and Punisher. The Spider-Man and Punisher interactions looked like they were going to be a fun dynamic based on what I was seeing in the... Or maybe I was thinking of Deadpool and Punisher. Was Deadpool and Punisher a thing too? Maybe I'm mixing them up. I'm like thinking that I saw it in the trailer, but I guess I didn't. That was a thing? Okay, got it. That's so weird that my brain did the thing where I confused Deadpool with Spider-Man. do 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 do. Yeah, let's watch a because of that, let's watch a documentary on the Uvalde shooting. I'm kidding, by the way. That makes me mad. The Uvalde shooting makes me so mad. There's a cop wandering around the school, like grinning, making jokes while school shooters shooting up all the kids with the freaking Punisher wallpaper on his cell phone. God. Anyway, sorry. The fight scene between the Hulk was so awesome. The Hulk felt like a force of nature, which is what he is. That's good. It's unfortunate. It sounds like after they have exhausted the kind of corporate mechanism of what the Avengers were, they're now just like, they're like, okay, we've done the corporate stuff that we know works on people. You're free to make those risky moves that you've been wanting to make. And then like they like intentionally like expect them to like do bad. They're not that they do bad, but like it's like I wish that they did this kind of stuff earlier in their careers. But again, I like the Spider-Man movies. When it comes to the Avengers world, the Spider-Man movies, in my opinion, have been very good. I've enjoyed those more than the others because like they're slightly different than what you would expect. Also, they didn't make MJ remember Pete, which I love. Well, that's good. That's good because that would be a little strange. I mean, it's about that. You know what? That's great because like I don't think I would have even thought about doing that. But that is actually a thing that they probably would have considered. Chris, for a thing I am scheduling next week, what is the best day for streaming for you? I know not that you'll join me in the stream, but something like if I was going to stream something on your behalf for you, I think that it is Thursdays. I think Mondays are not good because that's the potential trivia day, right? Who's this oddly haired individual? That's Mitch McConnell, and he looks like the lead singer from The Cure, and one of the songs they're known for is Friday, I'm in Love. And yeah, it's a very layered joke that I'm doing. Basically, happy Friday, everyone. Yeah, fun fact, Alice Cooper, I think that what had happened is that he lived in Arizona. Because I think I've seen him when I was a little kid twice. My mother has interacted with him like twice. I have no idea if he would even remember her. Spider-Man's life being miserable makes us happy, which is so crazy to say. I mean, that's what he should be. Like, isn't his entire story like metaphors for like battling addiction and stuff like that? Like going through the problems that normal people go through. Although his are not that relatable, admittedly. They're a little bit on the metaphysical side, and the fact that he has such a psychological endurance for it is a little absurd. But I think that Peter Parker is the most grounded Avengers character. The one that like everyone can look at and say, that's me. Actually, my Monday trivia has ended. Monday or Tuesday would be best. Really? Okay, cool. I'll make it Monday. Thank you. I wonder if the hypnosis... Hold on, I'm going to see if the hypnotic thing works. Even with, Oh, oh. It doesn't look like it's working. Oh, it kind of does. That's cool. One weird thing, I like it when I feel like they made Peter more move on MJ. I kind of feel like they are pushing Peter and Jean Grey into being a relationship, which I don't know how I feel about. That's weird. And you know what's funny about the Marvel universe? There's so much soap opera things going on, especially in the X-Men universe. I always felt like the X-Men were like the most soap opera of all of them. Like there's like everyone was in a relationship with everyone at least once. Like Magneto even dated Rogue at one time. What an opener. I know. It's great. It's Friday. It's Friday. Oh, you know what? That would be great. Like making her look like Rebecca Black on the girl on the right. By the way, I feel like I want to just voice this now. Everyone hated the It's Friday song. Again, I can only identify songs that I don't like. I don't actually see the Friday song as being that bad. I think that it just sounded really generic, but like who cares? Like it didn't deserve hate. So he's supposed to look like the lead singer from The Cure, because The Cure has a song called Friday. It's Friday, I'm in Love. Yeah, which D can it take? I remember that meme being everywhere. And I just don't think it makes sense. X-Men being a soap opera and throwing Spider-Man in there, making it worse. Yeah, it's a little weird. Although, I don't think that X-Men has been a soap opera in a long time. I'll be honest, I have not read any X-Men since the 90s, actually. Like, I think that... Yeah, I can't remember the last story beat I read from the X-Men. I used to have the X-Men Bible from the 90s. I might still have it. It might be somewhere in my house. It actually really frustrates me that I've moved so much in my life because, like, I have so many things that I wish I did not lose along the way, but, like, each time we're never in a good place to move. We always have to rush out. I think this is the only time that I had enough time to, like, slowly, methodically grab everything I could and take it with me. And even then, I was trying to minimize everything. At least I can choose that I made the right choice. Also, when they eventually make an X-Men team, I feel like it's not going to be Xavier who will create the team. Interesting. I don't know what they're going to do about Xavier, because Professor X is, like, iconic. Maybe they'll just kind of resort to the guy who played young Professor Xavier at some point. I don't know. Maybe they'll do some sort of weird thing where he goes through a superpower that makes him young again. Some kind of X squad? Yes. Let me just investigate something real quick. Okay, cool. So I'm currently streaming on YouTube and Twitch again. I'm glad I have dual streaming again. Maybe it'll be a team of young people led by Cyclops. I can see that. I really would like to see... you know, there's so many things that I really liked about the old X-Men that I feel like I would like to see it happen more. Because, like, the character dynamics were interesting. Like, the fact that Cyclops was always, like, a preppy boy is just kind of funny to me. And, like, his preppy attitude contrasting... the best word I could think of right now is like the smelly Wolverine. Like, that's just funny to me. I'm going good. How goes it? He was a Yeetie boy. He said, "See you later, boy." Yeah, true. Thanks, YouTube. Again, I think that it was completely understandable that they banned me because, like, I barely did commentary on the video I was watching. I wonder if you guys hear a delay, like when I'm uploading this song to you. Because, like, I remember listening to one streamer who would sing along to their background music every so often, and they were so delayed by what, like, they were like 2 beats off. And I'm like, this is interesting. They must be hearing it at a different rate. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da, bum. That's synchronized to you? Never liked it when Marvel pushed the relationship between Wolverine and Jean Grey. Kind of sucks. I just don't. I don't think that Jean Grey is a good person. that's my take. Yeah. Like, and you have to remember, I'm someone who normally blames men for bad relationships. I just want to point out, Jean Grey is, like, she's a red flag to me. I feel like it was, the weeks go by fast. It feels like literally yesterday was Friendly Friday. It does, doesn't it? But it's also because I've been treating Saturday and Sunday like Friendly Fridays because I've been super busy on the weekends. I found, this is funny. I found a Adderall capsule while I was moving, and I was like, oh, I can use this for programming, and I probably will, because I haven't had time to myself to code anything, and the next step that I want to do is dynamic animations, and since I don't have a motion capture studio, I'd have to rely on open source stuff. Or whatever people want to give for the cheapest value possible, while also maybe giving them credits. If they want it, if they require it, I'll absolutely go for it. Hopefully MCU Jean Grey will be better in that regard. But this is the thing, isn't it, like, you might want her to be better in that regard, but, like, I also think that that's, like, her being a toxic person might be actually her character trait. Like, that actually, like, her being a bad person is just who Jean Grey is. And it might be on other people to analyze that. Oh, Leafeon has a video in here. I was gonna watch a, what's her name? Filler video when she came in, but since she's not here yet, and because I've been late so much lately, let's pop in a Leafeon video. You know nothing about her? Yeah. It's a comic book thing. It's only if you're a nerd. I'm currently getting the video all set up. In my autoplay? Oh, ad. Oh, it's not good. Never mind, it's not a good ad. Alright, let me get that video open. Solar panels. I wonder if they're talking about solar panels a lot lately because they're like people looking into solar panels because of how expensive things are lately. Do. Whoa, lag. Alright, hold on. Me turning off that song. Alright, 1 second. Let me just make sure, just because Leafeon might appreciate this, at least lurking-wise. I recently got the movie, Moby Dick. No, not got. I found it. I found out that I do, in fact, have a copy of Moby Dick that ran on, I think it was, like, it was some made-for-TV special which stars Patrick Stewart, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm so glad I have that movie. The only X-Men character you really care for is X-23. Is that the... No, it's not the X-Men. Is that the one that's like Xavier's son? Is that who that is, or am I crazy? Christopher Nolan's Odyssey caused massive 134% surge in player count for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That feels stupid. It feels like stupidity. Does Assassin's Creed Odyssey have anything to do with the Odyssey, or is it just like an Odyssey? It's Wolverine's daughter. Oh, okay, cool. Got it. I see. Got it. Thank you. I wasn't sure. There's three characters I mix up that with that, and that's Cable, Xavier's son who has the weird spiky hair, and then who he's like a fan fiction character, and then Wolverine's daughter. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying it.
Special. My turn.
Adjusting my audio.
Give me yours.
Hey, that's mine.
Why is it so quiet?
This
Am I
looks
crazy?
like trash. Legendary fusion generator.
Impossible. Fine, watch a real upgrade.
Empty cans.
Is this really as quiet as it is?
Still counts as a
Oh wait, I haven't seen that video. This one. I just realized I gotta download it later.
We made this game. You start with nothing but a broken starship.
These are so funny.
And a whole lot of
I have so many of these in my hard drive right now.
Scrub the mess, put out the fire, restore every room, and turn this wreck into a real home among the stars.
This is so funny.
You need to repair the outside of your ship.
All right, let's see how loud it really
Grand
is.
Theft Auto San
That's better.
Andreas is a game that really takes you.
Yeah, they are AI ads. I've been archiving them because they're so funny. Because of how stupid they are. I'm trying to archive as many dumb AI things as possible. Because I think in the future I might have to explain to people we weren't being Luddites. AI was being forced on us in the most obnoxious and stupid way. It was the only sane response. Yes, you're correct, Filler. Also, Filler, I want to show you, make sure you see this too. Look. Remember to commentate a lot, lest YouTube becomes your pickle. True. He lives. It's Friday. He's a reference to The Cure. Anyway. So no, yeah, there are no real voice actors in that. Yeah, that's what it works. But according to IGN, both stories follow an outcast navigating Greek islands on a ship, battling armies and other monstrous forces as they attempt to reclaim their family. Actually, you know what, Filler? Have you played Assassin's Creed Odyssey? According to something Chris just posted, there has been Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey caused a massive 134% surge in player count for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Isn't that great? Fake voice acting is that, I agree. Final words for the new Spider-Man, by the way, is that if you love Spider-Man, if you're gonna love the new movie, that's good. I think I would like the new movie, to be honest. I do. All right, let's watch this thing.
On a journey.
By the way, the Conservapedia video, Filler, I want to see that one too. Christopher Nolan's making people actually like Assassin's Creed Odyssey the worst thing he's ever done. There we go. Look at this. This guy's not doing the zoomer pause. He started on this frame. Sorry, not the zoomer pause, millennial pause. Zoomers just get going. Actually, no, zoomers quickly grab their camera and just like slam it down, and then they do their video.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is a game that really takes you on a journey. You start off by rolling through the streets of your home neighborhood in the city of Los Santos, but over the course of the game, you'll end up exploring dense redwood forests, driving across the Golden Gate Bridge at sunset, and even stargazing on the side of the road in the middle of a vast desert. The whole
Baran likes fantasy stuff, so if he's saying that...
whole thing kind of ends up feeling like a road trip, which is super interesting for a Grand Theft Auto game. So today, in order to explore and appreciate every corner of this iconic map, that's exactly what I want to do.
Everyone's allowed to have their own tastes, even if they're bad or good. I have no opinion of Odyssey because I lost interest after 3, I think. I think Assassin's Creed 1, I loved. Assassin's Creed 2, I loved. Then Assassin's Creed 3, I was like, oh wait, what? Hold on. And then I just kind of lost interest.
Take you on a road trip. Starting at CJ's house on Grove Street, we're gonna drive all across San Andreas's many iconic highways and back roads, stopping at American landmarks like the Golden Gate Bridge and the Las Vegas Strip, but also places you've never even thought to look at, like creepy gas stations on the side of the road and small towns in the middle of the desert that the game completely ignores. I might
Okay, that area that we completely ignore,
the road and small
that he's talking about. I feel like I've spent way too much time in this area. I think there's a multiplayer icon.
towns in the middle of the desert that the game completely ignores. I might even have a really interesting fact to share with you about the game's airport. We'll see. So at the very beginning of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you spend a lot of time here, which is the first...
Because of how OCD my brain is, I'm like... My brain is coming up with what Sex 1 is, then 2, then 3, and whatnot. And my brain's like... Sex 1 is when it's solo. Sex 2 is when it is homo. Sex 3 is when it's hetero. Then Sex 4 is when it is polyamorous. Then Sex 5 is when it is gender bending. And then Sex 6 is when you start getting arrested, I guess. I'm kidding, by the way. I mean, it's an Assassin's Creed game that automatically disqualifies it from being good, but post-Origins AC game, which is so bad that it's completely changed the gameplay loop to be more like an RPG. Odyssey in particular is bad because it purposely made the game unbelievably grindy and annoying to encourage you to spend money on microtransactions for in a single-player game. Ah, okay. Ah, Sex 7 is the MMO. There you go. Maybe VR.
Location on
VR
our journey.
chat.
This is Grove Street, which is the place that the main character CJ calls home. It's on the east side of the city of Los Santos, and the reason you're going to spend a lot of time here is because coming here is the only way to save the game. In these old Grand Theft Auto games, there is no autosave, there's no quick save. You have to come back to this house, go through this door, and go all the way back into the kitchen if you want to save the game. Which means that for the first several hours of GTA San Andreas, every single time you sit down to play, you're going to start in this house, and you're going to end in this house. Now, this sounds annoying. It is annoying. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. But because you have to do this, CJ's neighborhood, Grove Street, becomes your neighborhood. And it functions just like a real neighborhood would. You learn how to drive there from any place in the city without even looking at the map because you have to do it every single day. You know what it looks like in the morning, noon, and night because you see it every time you come out the front door.
I love how this game handles colors.
Even grow familiar with the nameless NPCs that hang out outside. You might even feel bad if you run one of them over. It happens.
I thought you were making
anyway.
a David Jaff joke, filler. I kept on trying to autocomplete the brain with that. Go get your food.
Now that we know where home is, let's hop in our van and get on the road.
Ah! What the? I just realized I think she's censored. That's funny. They're taking it to the hood. Alright, skipping.
The way the streets of Los Santos are laid out makes it weirdly confusing to get around, and there's not a clear...
The hood. They're taking it to the hood. Tommy is so obnoxious and racist. Like, I want to say that I'm reading into it when I say that he's racist.